Bear Family McDonald's, proud support broadcast made. This sports broadcast made possible by contributions from the following. Season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, a factory authorized Bryant dealer. Whatever it takes, find them online at customheating.com. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. Carpentry with integrity, providing unparalleled customer relationships and precise quality craftsmanship since 1998. Find us on Facebook and House. Buffalo Wild Wings. Visit their locations in Algonquin and Hoffman Estates for some award-winning wings spun in one of 21 sauces or dry rubs. Or try a tasty burger or wrap. There's something for everyone at Buffalo Wild Wings in Hoffman Estates at Route 59 and 72 or in Algonquin on Randall Road.
And this game being brought to you by our season sponsor, Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Hello once again, we're at the 2018 St. Charles East 60th Annual Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Tournament. Game 2 of our live set here tonight. Yours truly, Jeff Myers, and the man who did the play-by-play earlier tonight in a very impressive win for South Elgin, Andy Yuckham here. Andy, how are you, sir? Doing good, Jeff. How's it doing? How are you doing? Good to be back here announcing more basketball with you. We're ready. We appreciate the great crew from Beacon Academy. Former Beacon Academy man, Mario Calero, of course, on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire next week. So we're grouped by our television set. If you're talking to us live on this night, we appreciate all the hospitality of St. Charles East. They have a great hospitality room, as a matter of fact, and Joe Ellen was delightful with helping us out there, so we're ready for basketball action. This game, Andy, as you know, will be the host school. The Fighting Saints of St. Charles East will take on the Whippers. That's white and purple combined for their nickname of Hampshire. Mike Sitter is the new athletic director for Hampshire. He is a long time a coach for Elgin High in a new situation. They're replacing Mr. Hicks, who retired. St. Charles East, I think, is ready to showcase themselves on opening night of the tournament. I think so. The home team hosting their own tournament, I think they're ready to go. That's what we'll have right here. We'll have the introduction of the starting five, so you'll join us right here for exciting basketball action. Great to be aboard here in this season here, as we've got a great camera crew here. We're kind of in the high seats here, aren't we? We're in the euchre seats a little bit. Right by the banners. Got banners in sight. Banners in sight, the wall behind us, and my nose is bleeding from the as far as we are from the court. But we're ready to roll here on this night, and we'll have our introduction first of the Whippers, we should say, Hampshire. Number 4, one of their starting men will be out there. That's going to be for those guys, Kyle Johnson, as we continue to check their lineup, as this will be the opening night. We'll see lots of rotation for their players. Also, number 5 out there, Colin Woods. Colin Woods, their leading scorer season ago. So Johnson and Woods out there. Big number 32 will also draw the starting assignment. That would be Jeremy Rossa Jr. And also we see 35, that's Nicholas Erickson. Now he's a big kid. He's grown a lot over the offseason. He stands in. He's a little taller than their own Ben Erickson. Nicholas is 6'7". Watch out, Ben. We're talking about this. Yeah. Rosa and Erickson, a couple of big juniors, big class of 2020 guys. Look for the young guys to make some impact here for the Whippers. Get a chance to get some early starts there, so the starting lineup can be adjusted quite a bit. For, of course, St. Charles East, Luke Matheny, 5'11" junior being introduced out there. Now being introduced is number 10, Jake Champagne, as we're getting a chance for everybody being introduced. Boy, actually, these are the starters, are they not? Number 20, Mark Musial. He's a great kid, 51% a season ago from the land of 3 for Musial. No relation to St. Louis's own Stanley Musial, we were told in the hospitality room. Also starting, Zach Cody will get a start. He's a great outside shot as well. But Cody Mitchell was the other one. Zach Cody's out there. That's your 5 for the Fighting Saints of St. Charles East, young man. Looking for good start, good opening to the tournament here for St. Charles East, as well as Hampshire out there looking to prove a little something out here, especially with their guy, Colin Woods, who looks to make an impact for Hampshire tonight. All right, Cody Mitchell at 6'7" will jump center for the Fighting Saints. Looks to be that Nick Erickson, 6'7" lad is. So 2 6'7s will jump center. First time that's happened this year for us, anyway.
There you go.
At that height. And here we go. We're underway from St. Charles East High School for the Ron Johnson 60th Annual Thanksgiving Extravaganza. Here we go. Tip's going to be controlled by the Whippers. Handled there nicely by the Whippers. They'll bring it across the timeline. Justin Anderson, basketball out on top. It goes now to Colin Woods. Woods, again, their great scoring threat. He can dribble drive here and will into the lane. Shovel it back. He will. Fling it back. He does. Justin Anderson. Anderson land of 3. No. Rebound taken down. A foul is called, is it not?
Believe so.
Against the Fighting Saints, it will be.
It'll be on Champagne.
Champagne. You're too young to have any champagne, but we will let you have water on this night, Andy. Inbounding, Hampshire looking, dishing, throw it away almost. Woods in the far side, stabilizes, he'll set up shop. Just underway here. We've played just about 30 seconds of this second game of the night here from St. Charles East. Way out on top, they dish it near side to Anderson. Anderson, backward dish. They'll go and pass for him. Back out to Colin Woods. Rosa touch it for a moment. Woods is going to do his dribbling act here again. Woods stops, pops, angle right, rim it, no. Rebound taken down by the Whippers. Down deep, Anderson rejected. Anderson again, Anderson up and in. Justin Anderson, was it not for 2?
Consistent second chance points. Hoping to be a trend for Hampshire tonight.
See how St. Charles East will respond. Cross the timeline on the far side. It's going to be Athene here on the near side. Jumper angle left, no good there by Champagne. Rebound taken down by the Whippers. Outlet quickly far side. Land of 3 way out. This one rims it, no. Taken down there. That shot came from Dunham Road on that one. Dribble drive through traffic. East with the basketball into the lane. Shovel shot is up and in nicely by Mark Musial. Not from the land of 3, but a conventional 2. 2-2, we're tied. 6:35 remain first quarter. Woods, initiate near side, he does. Erickson had it for a moment, back to Colin. Into the corner now, it's going to be Kyle Johnson. Johnson spin move. Out on top it goes to Erickson. Long 3, far side. Was that Woods? Yeah,
that's Woods.
Woods, wow.
There's their guy. There's their
way
guy,
downtown for Colin. 5-2 lead for Whippers. Here they come up quickly. St. Charles East missed the shot they did that time. That was taken by Matheny. Here come the Whippers. Dish it near side, they go. Goes to Rosa. There's a steal. Should be a breakaway. Champagne, no, he's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line. They make it Mark Musial will go to the line for 2 shots for St. Charles East.
Be a good foul by Anderson there. Making him earn his buckets at the line.
That's the way it's always done. You always in your playing days. St. Charles East 18-10 they were a season ago. They're in that brand new Duquesne Conference. Can you name all the squads in the Duquesne Conference for quiz time?
I can, well, I mean, there's banners over there, Jeff, but I can, you know what? I won't look, I won't cheat.
All right,
I will name, I know the ones that left. I know St. Charles East, St. Charles North, Geneva, and Batavia. They left our upstate conference. Yeah. Now I'm going to look because I don't know the other ones. I know, all right, Wheaton Warrenville South, Wheaton North, and Lake Park, and Glenbard North.
Just in both. Good call there. Banner helping. There you go. Still 5-2. Whippers on top. Whippers an underdog here. They were 5-24 a year ago. They're 23-64 in the last 4 campaigns. Woods out on top. He's their man. He's their shooter. Wood, tricky dribble in the lane. Colin, can he dish it? He will. Land of 3. Anderson is not rim it. No. Rebound's taken down by East. Outlet quickly on the far side. Dribble drive. It's going to be Matheny. Matheny's going to draw the foul.
We're talking about with Woods, Jeff. If Hampshire wants any part of this game, it's going to be him that's going to do it. And if St. Charles East can get a handle of defending him, maybe double teaming, they have everything covered in terms of that for their scoring.
Hampshire, it's Woods ahoy, and see what else can happen. No, not in the act of shooting there. Dish it out on top to Cody Mitchell, the 6'7" kid. Mitchell will get it back now to Champagne, and he throws it away. Turnover for East. It's kind of getting rusty. We're rusty in the booth, but you've done a game, so I'm all warmed up. Form.
I'm all warmed up.
We were up here in the high level area, so we have to get our balance back. Get ready for game action. Woods with the basketball, brings it across the Fighting Saints timeline. Far side dish it goes now. Dribble drive lane opens up. Shovel shot. Ribbit, no. Back to Woods. Colin, dish it, no. Rebound, who's got it? Finally taken down there by Champagne. Up quickly here, it goes to Matheny. Matheny up and in. Luke with the 2 points. Matheny for 2.
Noticing St. Charles East getting a little aggressive on defense, jumping out of those, trying to pick off some passes here.
Get the sea legs going. The early game was a long one. Woods popper, no. Board taken down there nicely by Cody Mitchell. Quickly up court. Into the lane, they're going to dribble, drive it. Ortiz, the good shooter, no. This is that layup, outlet to Colin Woods. Woods near side, forecourt. Colin takes right, doesn't go that way, needs some help. Goes deeper into the corner now, he does. Spin move that time, they'll get it into the lane. It is going to be wing popper, that is an air ball. Taken there it was by Perino, and rebound air ball taken down by the Saints. And it's going to be shot no from this near side. That was by Cody Mitchell. Rebound, Whippers. They still have the lead, 5-4. 4:18 remain here in the first stanza from Proviso East High School and the Ron Johnson 60th annual extravaganza here at Turkey time. Out on top, dribble drive, Anderson. Anderson, no advantage, backward dish. They'll go into the lane. How about Woods? Woods hasn't shot in a while, so Colin will think about it. Wants to go 1-and-1 here. Here he goes. Dish it near side. Out on top with it. Backward dish it goes now as they work it around. Rosa has it for a moment. Shot no there, and it's going to go out of bounds. Here's substitutions coming off the bench for the Whippers. They will bring in Jackson Millicent, number 3, a 6'3" junior. And who else is coming in there, Andy? They got one more body coming in, probably J.D. 21. Shaw. Was it 21? Yeah.
21. J.D. Shaw, senior.
Keeping the bodies fresh.
Oh, yeah.
5-4. They still have the lead. St. Charles East, the home team in their first game of this, for them in their tournament, second game of the tourney. There's 3 games tomorrow night. Wherever you might be watching, listening, enjoying, thanks for being aboard here. Long 3, angle this side, rim it no. Tall Karam is taken down by the Whippers. Outlet quickly they go. It's going to be J.D. Shaw. Shaw, a blind pass to no one. Closest man was the referee. Out of bounds it goes, turnover.
Try to go a little fancy there. Try to pull off a good move on us, but
you with longer arms probably could have reached that. If you had Kevin McHale arms, you could have scooped that up from here.
Nobody in sight.
Here it is. Matheny, near side, top of the key. Angle right with the dish. It goes down to Musial. Mark in the lane. His shot, no. Make that the shot there taken by Cody Mitch off the pass. Outlet, Woods throws it away, but it's stolen then off the body part of his own. It was Mark Musial, and it will be Hampshire with the basketball.
A little rusty start here. Both teams are 3 minutes left in the first. Only 9 points been scored by both sides. I think everybody's just trying to, like you mentioned earlier, for us in the booth, maybe the players even themselves are trying to shake the
Bryce Anderson inbound. Yeah, well, Bryce has got it. Anderson near side. Dish it he does there to Jackson Millicent. Millicent out on top now to J.D. Shaw. Let's see if J.D.'s in a shooting mode. No. He'll dish it off. Anderson, Justin, dribble drive. Yes! Looks like Justin Anderson for 2, was it not? It is. So, 7-4 the count. Here's Matheny on the far side. Into the lane, a shovel shot is no good. Nice look that time by Mark Musial. Couldn't do it. Rebound Whippers. Here they come again. It's J.D. Shaw. We hear a whistle.
That'd be a double dribble.
Turns it over, does Hampshire. The Whippers do. More substitutions are the first set coming in. New wise for the Fighting Saints as they will bring in Chase Monkmeyer. You know Chase, don't you?
I do know Chase Monkmeyer.
How do you know him from?
Used to play baseball with Chase when we were younger.
Oh, those stories.
Good athlete. He's a good athlete.
The Andy stories available in cassette form on your way out. Good work. Near side dish is going to be Matheny with it. Matheny on the top. Let's see if they get the offensive show going here. Champagne. Around the horn they work it. Back it goes now to Matheny. Matheny out on top. It goes to Champagne. Far side with it. And what do we got? We have a whistle most likely against the Whippers here. We've got director Ben Erickson motioning the camera crew around right in front of us here. Doing a great job. He's got a core here. We've got a third of the South Elgin High students in attendance here tonight working, don't we? Yeah, we do. Good work. Inbounding it will be. It is Champagne gets it inbound. And who's got it down low? Nobody. And it was touched with Matheny. He was on the out of bounds line. Turnover on St. Charles East. Ragged play it is, as expected in game 1. You go from practice to game time. It was a tremendous pace in the earlier game that we saw on this night, on the opening night of the tournament.
Combined over 150 points scored.
In the old days,
high-octane offense.
That was a 2000-type game NBA, but now we play 150 points in NBA. This year, everybody's hitting the threes. We doubled the score in one season in NBA, haven't we? We've had scores I haven't seen since the 70s. They're incredible. David Thompson must be playing somewhere. It's going to be, what do we call here, Andy?
I believe
it's going to be turnover by the Whippers either way. Yep. St. Charles East will bring it up.
Back on that, I either think in the NBA, I more likely think it's a lack of defense, Jeff.
Oh gosh, the scores win. Yeah. You know, you'll pick up the game in the third quarter. It's like 91 and 87. You think, well, it's got to be just about over like in the old days.
Right. You still got a whole other quarter.
For a while, we couldn't reach the 80s. In your lifetime, we couldn't reach the 80s for a few games. Here we go. talking NBA, but we're right here, high school basketball. It's good to have you aboard here. It's Tommy Craven in there now. Tommy with number 1 on the uniform. Dish it far side. His long jumper will be Ortiz. No rebound, taken down by Anderson, and he throws it off the body of one of the Fighting Saints. So Hampshire will bring it up. Hampshire playing well. They were a solid underdog to begin. You see 1:34 remaining in the first quarter, and we've got a timeout right there at the 1:34 mark, and we'll get a chance to hear from the good folks at Rosen. This timeout sponsored by Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Are you looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. We appreciate all the great sponsors. Rosen. Andy?
Indeed. How about Hampshire?
Yeah, Hampshire
Defense.
doing well. Again, congratulations, Mike Sitter, longtime Elgin High coach, is their new athletic director. They've got a freshman tournament going on at their school on this week as we talk to you during Thanksgiving. So a lot of things going on, and of course also their longtime coach. They have Ben Whitehouse, 4 years and a 23-64 mark record-wise for the Whippers. Whippers have had some pretty good football teams over the years. We've had some games there in our days in Elgin and South Elgin areas, you know. Here we go. Backcourt pressure being applied by the Fighting Saints. See, Anderson will turn into nothing stopped there. It's going to be a long jumper here from the side. Air ball 3, but it's tapped out and taken down there by Bryce Anderson and put in by, that was put in by Millicent, was it not? Jackson Millicent.
Good ball movement by the Hampshire Whippers here early.
Yeah, 9-4. We thought it might be a waltzing game for the Fighting Saints, but they're getting their basketball legs ready. Down deep it goes. Shot, no, too hard on that one of the banker. Shot taken there by Mitchell it was. They get it back long 3 from outside. No for Ortiz. Doesn't have a shot here tonight. Falling out of bounds, they dish it in, and Colin Woods almost had it. Did he touch it last? He did. Whew. Some rugged play for the Saints here in the first 7+ minutes of their season. Got a replay coming our way.
Brought to you by the Bear Family McDonald's. Getting a smooth offensive rebound. Nice ball movement by the Whippers. It's easy as it gets, Jeff. Easiest basket in basketball. Layup.
Yeah, good work. Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. That's probably when your grandpa was born, Andy. Here we go, dribble drive. Nothing there. Let's see if the Saints can come up with a little offense. Land of 3, angle left. No, sir, their shot is not with them. Missed by Cody Mitchell. The Saints had it for a while. Do they keep it? They do. They are shooting atrociously early.
Yeah, that's not looking too good right now for St. Charles East. Probably should start taking a little bit more high percentage shots, but they got to get that lid off. That's the thing.
Slap of the pumpkin for Ortiz. The inbound throw it away. It's going to be stolen, and it's going to be Shaw with it. JD, yeah, and he's fouled. JD Shaw with a 2-pointer, and good. 11-4 for heaven's sakes in the final half-minute plus of this first quarter.
Hampshire's playing like they got something to prove right now.
Yeah, they do.
Even though it's the first game of the season, they're playing with their backs against the walls.
Ready. They were ready for the moment. JD Shaw at the line. He's got a couple of points. His charity toss, no. Rebound is taken down there by Chase Monkmeyer. And across that timeline, they will bring it. Let's see if Cody can find a shot. Zach in the lane. Zach, the shot. Oh, he twirled on that one. Spun around, threw it up with the offhand. I'm not sure we could call that one. Only Mr. Albert could call that one in the air. That was incredible. Didn't go. Looked interesting. 14 seconds remain. Final shot time. You would think J.D. Shaw left, right, spin. Top of the lane. Dish it far side down to 7 seconds. Near side throws it away. Let's see if they can come up with the baskets. Ortiz has it knocked away from behind. And there's a 3-quarter toss that doesn't go. And that is your first quarter of play in game number 2 on this night from from St. Charles East. With it, a surprising 11-4 count. Hampshire on top of the Fighting Saints.
It's a very interesting first quarter. Only 4 points scored by the high-octane Saints team, and Hampshire coming out a little surprising.
Buffalo Wild Wings, we've got it coming our way on this one. Good folks at Buffalo Wild Wings. They're doing a nice job. They get specials all week long. We were there just recently. A great
Thursdays and Mondays. Get half-priced wings on Tuesdays and stop by on Wednesdays for 99-cent chicken tenders and $1.49 kids meals. Sign up for our free Plays and Rewards loyalty program. Earn points, get rewards. It's more of what you love for what you already love to do. It's all here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin and Crystal Lake.
Buffalo Wild Wings. Visit your locations in Algonquin and Hoffman Estates. Was at Hoffman Estates the other day for some award-winning wings spun in one of 21 sauces or dry rubs. Or try a tasty burger or wrap. There's something for everyone at Buffalo Wild Wings and Hoffman Estates at Route 5972 or in Algonquin on Rando Road. Andy, we're seeing some of the crowd there for a moment. There we go. We're adjusting our camera so you can pick out what you want to see there. I like that.
There you go. Hampshire having a really solid first quarter, coming out kind of surprising. Saints just need to get the lid off the cup here early, Jeff. Just like the first game, the game I announced earlier, was pretty quiet first half in terms of scoring.
No question.
Just getting the rust off, game vibes. Just getting the rust off.
True. 4 points lead the way for Justin Anderson. A couple of points for a couple of guys from St. Charles East. Mark Busio, one of those. Here we go, 11-4. Let's see if Coach has got them fired up a little bit. Here we go. Let's see with the basketball what they'll do with it. Far side with it now. They are in action. Work it out on top. Whistle we hear. It was away from where the basketball action was taking place. A hold. As Busio had it way out and somebody underneath was guilty by Hampshire of a hold. Kyle Johnson, number 4 for those guys of the Whippers, guilty of violation. Inbounding St. Charles East. Looking, it's Nate Ortiz. You get out on top now with a basketball. Matheny, a 5'11 junior he is, and he turns it over.
Ball carry.
Turns it over, carry that over, turn it over. Hampshire will bring it up with that 7-point lead.
Down 7, you can't afford to have little mistakes like that.
We have 2 teams in this tournament, Andy, that are in the top 20 of the Daily Herald early season. Your great South Elgin team, 5, and Willowbrook, the Warriors, 6 in the top 20 in the area of Elgin and the surrounding area.
I believe I get to see Willowbrook and announce Willowbrook tomorrow as they take on East Aurora.
Willowbrook knocked off the strong Larkin team a year ago in a game down the stretch.
Remember, we had seen Larkin last year too, Jeff. That was a very talented Larkin
Oh, no
team.
question. They finished 4th in the state. Hey, the shovel shot. No. Board taken down there. Nicely it was by Musil. To Matheny.
Oh, lost it. They're going to call a double.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
Either way, it would have been an awkward pass, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
There's the bench at St. Charles East. Again, we say hello to everybody in the hospitality room. They've got the big television set, and they heard your booming voice throughout this first game tonight. And they have great eats, too, if you can get there.
There you go.
If you're not doing every game.
I've been up in the booth for the past few hours, Jeff.
Some of those potatoes they have for you tomorrow. Colin Woods with the basketball. Woods got to get a shot going here. Team's got the lead, though. He's happy to hang on to it. They play perimeter passing out on top, as you see right there. Back to Colin. Colin, tricky dribble. Good for 10 points a game for the guys. Hey, there's going to be a wing popper taking it.
Got it.
Swish. Ooh. Nicely done there by Nicholas Erickson.
The big 6'7 junior cashes in for mid-range.
In honor of Ben. 13-4, can you believe it? St. Charles East down by a bunch here early. Near side dish it goes Ortiz. Down deep, throws it away. This can be retrieved and laid up if he can catch it. He is out of bounds before he touched it, so it is. Did he touch it before he went out of bounds?
I believe he did.
No,
it's going to go to the Whippers.
It's going to be Hampshire. That pass was so close. Do I touch it, lose it, or did I let it roll out of bounds for the basketball underneath the hoop? Hampshire gets it underneath their hoop after the bad pass by the Fighting Saints. Crowd hushed here, the St. Charles fandom, as you would expect.
Definitely, yeah.
Inbounding, looking, dishing. Finally do get it inbound to Kyle Johnson. Down deep, shot no by Johnson. Board by him, and he'll be fouled. Kyle Johnson, the 6-foot senior, will go to the line. Speaking of St. Charles, hey, congratulations to St. Charles North. They're headed for Champaign. Isn't that something?
For football?
They won. There
you go.
They won. It almost was.
Them.
It almost was St. Charles North against Batavia in the 7A. That would have been a Duquesne Conference matchup, but Batavia lost to their Mount Carmel. It was, and it was. It's going to be St. Charles North. What an interesting year, but we're able to get down there, and they're playing in Champaign.
For the state championship?
Yeah, they're 7A champ.
There you go.
Yeah, they'll play on Saturday, they'll play down there. Johnson, as we chatted, made them both, did he not?
No, he went 1-1.
1-1?
I believe so.
All right.
Aggressive early here, the Whippers. Offense and defense, they're going right at the Saints.
They really are. Craven in there, we should say, and on far side, Matheny. Dish it now, they will, to Champaign, and yeah, sometimes they might have been relaxing too much, thinking they might have a relatively easy game to open things up. St. Charles East, and not quite ready. Nate Ortiz back in. Matheny checks out for the Fighting Saints.
Can't get that mentality, no matter what the sport is.
You know, in the broadcast booth, you're rushed and ready for everyone, aren't you?
Exactly.
No matter what, each one has their own individual thing. Almost goes out of bounds. Taken there, it is by Monkmeyer. Chase Monkmeyer, your man. Chase, offhand shot. Unless he's a lefty, he missed it, but he'll draw a foul, it looks like. Chase to the line for a couple. He's a 6'4" junior.
See if St. Charles can get
Chase
themselves
pretty
back
good
on
baseball player. Is that what you played with him?
Yeah, Chase can play. He's a big dude.
Pitcher? Big dude, big pitcher?
Played third, pitcher and third. He's a big guy.
Wow. Tall third baseman. So to the line goes Chase, 14-4. His squad is down 5:51, as you can see wherever you might be watching. Appreciate you being aboard. Andy Yuckham and yours truly, Jeff Myers, with you and the Beacon Academy crew from South Elgin High School. St. Charles East, we're at 60th Annual Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Tournament. The Johnson brothers were well-known coaches, of course, in our area. So we'll go once again. Chase with that first point. Second point he's got as well. 2 key points there, Jeff. You might not think the free throws are that big, but in terms of the lack of what's been going on with the St. Charles East offense, they'll take those. Any possession right now, they would love to. Weston, who only scored 6 in the first 10+ minutes of game action. 6 total points. And a reach-in foul, probably whistled that on Jake Champagne, the 6'4" senior. His second for Jake. Inbounding underneath their own hoop. It will be the pint-sized lad. Dish it tall, he will. That was a toss in there. Let's see what happened. It's going to be a travel after Colin Woods caught it, but had to drag a foot or two as he tumbled. So a very similar play happened in the first game with South Elgin and Proviso East. Literally the exact same play. As Bryce Anderson with the inbound on that for Hampshire. That was a great physical game you saw in that first one. Great physical talent for your South Elgin and a phoretic slate of action for Proviso East and their coach Donnie Boyce, who of course played with the Atlanta Hawks. Proviso East grad, went to University of Colorado and played a season for the Hawks or so, and a lot of other professional teams hither and yon. Dribble drive, let's see if they get the shot away, and it's up and in. Great one that time. That's Musial, was it not? It was Mark Musial, 6'5" senior. Good job by Mark. Pulling up the bucket. Trying to get that lid off, Jeff. We've been talking about it now. Starting to get it off. Doubled their scoring in less than 3 minutes in the second quarter compared to the first. That shot, no, got a nice block from behind. Well done there. Oh, and what happened? They're going to get Woods on that. Colin Woods the foul. That's the guy. Colin can't be doing a lot of that. You can't get in foul trouble. He's their go-man. He's their go-man. You go, we go. He goes, they go. Already in the bonus, the 1-and-1 bonus here at the 4:54 mark of the first half. So to the line, it's going to be Tommy Craven. Tommy Craven. Just a sophomore for Tommy, 6-footer he is. This one rims it, he's got it. We're making some points now, Andy. There you go. Why be concerned when you start to score, huh? There you go. Tommy, the lone underclassman on this team, I do believe. He's getting some minutes here for the Saints. Second one good by Tommy. 14-10, they're on a run here. Fling it near side, here's Colin Woods. Colin forecourt, bounces down to a teammate, back to Colin in the lane, watch this. Yes, and he's fouled. Colin Woods for 2. Good move by Colin. We're talking about him. Let's see if he can get a little something going here in the second quarter for Mr. Colin Woods. Yeah, we gave him all the press, so 16-10 it is now. Hampshire on top. Colin's sitting at 5 points, pending a free throw here. Hampshire from the Fox Valley Conference. And of course, St. Charles East for so many years in the Upstate 8, as you know. This one by Woods is no good. The rebound is taken down there nicely by Ortiz. Nate in forecourt, dish it backwards, football style. He does to Musial. Can Mark get around it? Double team, spin around from Mark. Into the corner, land of 3 for your friend, Chase Remino. Rebound taken down. Musial for a moment, lost it. Teammate Ortiz gets it back. Dribble drive in the lane, shovel shot, no. Rebound is taken down there by J.D. Shaw. Quickly up court, here they come. Woods, no, missed the puppy. Rebound taken down by Ortiz. Bounce it far side, it goes now. The shot by Ortiz, no. Rebound Colin Woods. Still 16-10. Liking the way Hampshire's moving the ball, especially as of late. As I say that. Piping that into the ear of the coach. Yeah, there it is. Going to be a reach and foul, I guess. Whistle that one on Craven. Tommy Craven, the sophomore. Here coming back into the contest for Hampshire will be number 35, Nicholas Erickson. The big kid who's got a basket here tonight. Zach Clodio enter for the Saints, checking in for Champagne. Champagne, well said with that. To the line goes Tommy. Crowd is hushed. This one is good. Craven gets the point. Craven now with 3. All free throws on the night. His squad within 5. They trailed by 7 at the quarter break, 11-4. Second toss. No, almost rebound by Monkmeyer, but taken down there. It is by J.D. Shaw. J.D. bullet pass, too tough to tell, almost. Taken down nicely on tippy toe by Erickson. Thank heavens you're 6'7", says Nicholas.
Yeah.
Back to J.D. Shaw. Shaw looks left, dish it that way he will now. He goes and pass from to Bryce Anderson. Get it to Colin Woods. That's where the offense might start. Between the circles, Colin Woods, tricky dribble. Will he go one-on-one here around a high post of 2 men? Dish it backwards, he will now. Back to Anderson. Anderson dribbles twice with the left hand. Backward dish, and we hear a timeout call by the Whippers, is it not? Yeah. 3:27, first half remaining. It's Hampshire 16 and St. Charles East 11.
Been hinting at it here, Jeff. You gotta love the energy Hampshire's bringing right now. Just on their bench, everybody's getting all excited. It's how they're here to play. They're not just, you mentioned they're the underdogs. They're not buying into that right now.
No, they're playing well. They're doing exceptionally well. Got tempo of the game is your way. Your Fighting Saints are not really hitting from the outside and opening up anything there. So there, we appreciate all the referees here. There's a perfect look of a referee. Can you name them? And Tom the Plumber. We're going to hear from the good folks at Tom the Plumber as well. Then we'll name them afterwards. This timeout sponsored by Tom the Plumber. We'll call him that. Tom is your local family-owned plumbing contractor. Honest and affordable. Visit TomThePlumber.com. Andy.
There you go.
Zoom in, we will, now to St. Charles East huddle.
There's 3:27 left here in the second. Each team got some fouls to give. No individual. I would say that Colin Woods has really stood out either way. Scoring's been pretty evenly spread. You just tell that for Hampshire at least, Colin's the one navigating the offense.
Yeah.
Nonetheless.
Yeah, I think kids are trying to look up and trying to watch you right there. They're getting the phone out. Yeah, they're watching everybody right there.
They know they're on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube. We're on everything. We're on. Using my toothbrush earlier today. There's a pregame from you guys on it.
There you go.
We're everywhere. Every device. This game is on tonight somewhere. Check it out. Inbounding far side, it will be the Whippers, and they do get it inbound. Jackson Millicent got the inbound and gotten back by Shaw. Shaw shows ability to shoot and score every now and then. Land of 3 from this side, no sir. Shot not good by Millicent. Rebound taken down by the Fighting Saints. Chase Monkmeyer got that one. Let's see how things will set up with Nate Ortiz. Can Nate get the shot away? Check that now. That number out there would be Clody back in there. Zach's got to get a shot away. They're really guarding him well. Clody can't do it.
There it
Throws it away. Gets it back. Clody with it. Zach, we should say, is working hard in pass backward, if you will. Throws it away almost. Woods almost stole it. Taken there by Craven. Long jumper, near side, air ball, no. But the Fighting Saints have it down low.
It's Colin.
Shot, no. And rebound taken down by Shaw after the block shot. J.D. Shaw will bring it up. Hampshire is playing wonderful defense. The Fighting Saints are working hard and not succeeding. 16-11 it remains. Woods. Will Colin get offensive minded here to 2:30 mark? Dish it far side, he does. Around the pick, they work it. Out on top, Shaw. J.D. with the dribble 2 times to Colin Woods. Back to the basket. Front to the bench. He'll bring it out on the wing. Motion with that right hand dribble with the left. Land of 3 just like that. No. Rebound taken down by no one. Kicked out of bounds after that touch by Hampshire. All right, let's see if the offense gets going for the Fighting Saints. Good play defensively by Hampshire, though. They're making them work for everything.
Colin Woods, both sides of the ball. You saw a block on that last possession. Taking control of the game, at least at this point, in Hampshire's eyes.
Craven far side around the pick. Back it goes to Chase in the lane. Shot down. Monkmeyer for 2, and he's fouled. That's a good play.
That lid is starting to come off now, Jeff. I'm really believing it. Let's see if Chase can convert here, put this game within 2.
Good work by Chase. Chase with a couple points on the night. J.D. Shaw sits down with 2 fouls. And substitution for the Whippers of Hampshire, Jeremy Rosa Jr., the 6'5 junior, will check in. Junior. It can only happen 1 year when you're junior. In college again.
Yep, about 2 years.
Monkmeyer again. And they steal. See what happened? Put it right up and in, didn't they?
Yep, we're tied. We're all knotted up.
16-16, just like that. Immediate 5 points it was for St. Charles East. Knocked out of bounds, I believe, last touch by the Fighting Saints. Hampshire will bring it up, so a sudden rush here by St. Charles East has tied it up. Inbounding it will be Kyle Johnson. Johnson.
Everybody's hitting the deck.
Gets it into Millicent. Millicent, will he lose it? Held ball situation. And the arrow points which way? Toward St. Charles East, does it not? A chance for their first lead on the night, is it not? Nope, goes the other way, like we told you, Andy.
It'll go to
alternate possession. Hampshire will get it. They seem to think it was the other way. I didn't see an immediate signal either way. Kyle Johnson will inbound. The senior to Callan Woods. Woods is just a junior. Woods, double team, flings it in the forecourt. Nicely done. It's going to be a lean-in shot. Offensive charge. Charge on Nicholas Erickson, the 6'7", 173 junior. 137. Yeah, momentum all the Fighting Saints in the last 90 seconds on the clock, really. Ortiz will inbound.
Anderson checks back in for Erickson. Little switch off of big men there for the Whippers.
Craven the inbound, gets the inbound pass. And Tommy across the timeline has a man on his back, nothing called. Almost a Kyle Johnson walking the back, if you will. Far side, Ortiz, land of three, yes! There's Fighting Saints basketball. Andy?
Lid is off. I'm saying it now, folks. Lid is officially off. St. Charles East is ready to go.
Ortiz with three gets that one. 19-16 it is. The first lead of the night for the Fighting Saints. Out on top with the basketball. That was Rosa. Back out on top. Near side dish. They'll go to Jackson Millicent. Back to Colin Woods. Here's where the offense begins. Colin Woods, dish it backwards and into the lane. This will be cradle in the basketball. He's probably going to travel.
They're going to call another charge.
Another charge it will be.
See Colin Woods out there. I saw him just calm down. Run the offense nice and slow. No need to run like you're a bull through a china shop.
Yeah, that surge by St. Charles East wasn't dramatic, but they immediately tied it up quickly from 16-11 to 16-16 and have taken that three-point lead now. With the basketball stabilizing, that's Clody. Zach will dish it back to Craven. Craven still in backcourt. Can he get across the timeline? He does. We're at the 42nd mark of the first half. Far side dish to near side. It goes to Musial into the lane. Monkmeyer, no, Chase missing that. Here comes Colin Woods. Will he go coast to coast? Bullet pass down deep. Shot up and in nicely by Jackson Millicent. Two-pointer. 19-18. Final shot time, it would think, here for the Fighting Saints. Out on top, Musial had it for a moment. Into the corner now. Ortiz says, I'm not waiting, I'm shooting. No, board taken down by those guys. Justin Anderson. Stolen back, it is by Craven. Craven, shot, no. Tapped out, who's got it? Will we run out of time before a shot? Here it is, final shot.
Not
won't
time.
count. That's your low-scoring first half. St. Charles East trailed 11-4 in the first quarter, but they lead here at halftime by a count of 19-18.
And we have a replay here from the Bear Family McDonald's restaurant. I'm loving it. And how about this three-pointer from Ortiz here? Putting the Saints, giving them their first lead of the game. And like you had mentioned, Jeff, this is very, very slow scoring first half.
It is 1918 now. We're anniversary of World War I we're celebrating this. We're going to take a time out. Remind folks, the Bear Family McDonald's proud supporters of our community since 1967, and also we're going to hear from Buffalo Wild Wings
on Tuesdays, and stop by on Wednesdays for 99-cent chicken tenders and $1.49 kids meals. Sign up for our free Plays and Rewards loyalty program. Earn points, get rewards. It's more of what you love for what you already love to do. It's all here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin and Crystal Lake.
We're back once again here at St. Charles East High School as we enjoy what's called the 2018 St. Charles East 60th Annual Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Tournament is what we have for us right here. Yours truly, Jeff Myers and Yuckum. Can you name all the squad members of our Beacon Academy, the entire troop here? Can you do it?
We got Matthew, Samantha, Ashley, Anthony, Jared, and then I don't know who's down on the floor. Who we got down on the floor? We got Natalia, and then Alex.
That's it. And of course, the great teaching staff, Ben Erickson, and the brand new teacher doing so well.
We got Mr. V, Mr. Bermadal down there.
Yeah, good work, young man. And we appreciate that. And of course, Tom
and I'm sure
as well, our magic man.
Kozikas is running around somewhere.
Yeah, he's doing magical tricks in the hospitality room. You know how he is.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that's it. So that's where we're at, St. Charles East. Happy you're with us. We've got games, you know, and you're in for a full week wherever you might be watching on this night. There's games that will take place tomorrow night starting at 5 o'clock here Central Time. Willowbrook and Aurora East. Hampshire will take on Proviso East. Slated to go at about 6:30. And Plainfield East against St. Joseph. The first of 2 nights of 3 games tonight. Then you have 4 games for Friday and Saturday. That's your tournament right here. The great tournament that is St. Charles East and Thanksgiving time.
Got some deep squads in this tournament, not gonna lie. There are definitely big name teams here, especially seeing how South Elgin played tonight. You got St. Charles East.
St. Joseph with the legend they are, and of course Proviso East lost early against a very strong South Elgin team, but their folklore is great, and their coach is Donnie Boyce, who became a star with not only the high school but with the University of Colorado and played some time in the NBA as well. So we're ready to go. What do you think will take place here early?
I remember I had mentioned this kind of as we were leaving the first half, but I compared this very similar to the game that I called earlier with South Elgin. St. Charles East started out kind of sluggish. They got their offense back. I think this is their time to just come in and blow it out. I think they're going to come in and just load up the bucket on offense. And then Hampshire's not going to go down without a fight. I don't see Hampshire going down, but St. Charles East is a powerhouse.
Way to look. Champaign will inbound, Andy, and they'll get underway. Luke Matheny with the basketball. Back it goes now to Nate Ortiz, the 6'3 senior. Near side dish to Matheny. Down deep, they'll work it now to Cody Mitchell. Reverse shot, no. Rebound tapped out, taken down by the Fighting Saints. Matheny's got it now. Near side, it's going to be a shot that comes your way from Champaign, no. Rebound last touch, apparently, by Kyle Johnson of the Whippers. So St. Charles East will inbound underneath their own hoop. The honors will go to Nate Ortiz. Again, the great outside shooting hasn't really taken totally place here, but we'll see how it goes. Inbounding to do so to Cody Mitchell, the 6'7 kid. Back to Matheny. Luke is going to be a 5'11 in stature. Luke, double teamed there. He needs some help. Now they'll get it in the far corner there to Cody. Mitchell using his prowess. It will be triple teamed in reverse. He's actually blocked from behind. Here comes Woods. Colin Woods to the hoop. No, but he'll draw a foul. So he'll go to the free throw line, Mr. Woods.
Good play there by Jeremy Rosa Jr. on defense with the block there. And defense to offense, Colin Woods will try to put Hampshire back up in the lead here early in the third quarter.
Woods to that line. He's got 5 points on the night. Doesn't seem like much, but when the team's only got 18, that's not too shabby, thank you.
Off on the first.
Still with that 19-18, we're tied at that year and score, I guess. Second one by Woods comes your way. Woods, a 6'5 junior. This one's swish. He's got 6. We tie at 19. We are tied at 16 as well in the game. Far side with the basketball. St. Charles East brings it up. Matheny. Now the dribble drive will take place by Musial. Back it goes now. Mitchell. Matheny. Near side dish. Champaign. Now long jumper. Ortiz. Yeah, got it. Nate the Great from 3 on that one.
We saw him hit one in the first half. Hands starting to get a little hot there for Ortiz. Expect him to be attempting a lot more of those land of 3 shots, as you like to call them, Jeff.
Yeah, 22-19 as Nate hits that. That's 6 points down the night. We hear a whistle before the dribble drive that time by the Whippers. Ortiz the foul. Second. Inbounding it will be almost right in front of us here for about 50 feet more in the air. Justin Anderson. Anderson gets it back. Justin between the circles. Far side, near side. Anglet pass form this way. He does now to Kyle Johnson. Johnson needs some help. Spins around. Backward dish. It goes to Big Erickson. Nicholas with it. Flings it down deep to Kyle. Can he get a shot away? No. Spins around. Back to Nick on the side. Erickson back to the basket. Spins around. Anderson says, I can take it. He's got it right there. Justin, 6'3 lad. Into the corner. Kyle Johnson, he might get open for a shot. He'll fling one up over the shoulder. No, sir. His own board. Yes, sir.
There it is. Grit.
Both shoulders worked on that one.
Hampshire's going to come out still at the same attitude of physicality.
Three, no. Jumper, no. Tap up and in by Cody Mitchell.
Mitchell. Yep.
Mitchell, the 6'7" man, used all his frame on that one. Cody puts it in. 24-21, St. Charles East on top. Woods, popper, angle left, no. Thought he might have been fouled, did stumble. Rebound taken down by Cody. Outlet Matheny. Luke, near side. And there's going to be a travel that time. Thought about it, shoveling the feet by Champagne. And he travels in. Chase Monkmeyer back in, the 6'4" junior. Number 30 out there. Also checking back in for those guys. Keenan Davis, number 1 for the Whippers.
They'll be
mass substitutions, actually.
Yeah, it'll be Davis's first appearance here in the ball game. As so far, Jeff, I'm liking the flow. We're seeing some more buckets here early. So far, it's looking like we're going to get a lot more than what we got even in the first quarter as of right now. So
Saints on top by 3, Andy. 24-21. We'll see how it goes. They sure would like to win the first game in the tournament here. Makes for a long weekend if you lose that first one. Dish it from far to near side. This land of 3. Davis, no. Air ball taken down by Cody. Matheny gets the outlet. Luke will bring it up on the far side. Matheny with that basketball. Needs some help. He'll bounce it now to Chase Monkmeyer. Dribble drive. Flings it near side to Ortiz. Ortiz, a leaper that goes in from not too far away.
Liking the ball movement from the Saints. Definitely coming in with a different mindset offensively.
Ortiz now with 8 points.
Oh, we'll get a travel.
Hampshire beginning to unravel a little bit now. They led by at one point, 11-4 in this tilt. That was the quarter break, as a matter of fact, and still led at a count of 16-11. They're now trailing by 5 here at the 5:15 marker of the third stanza. Matheny with a basketball, left-handed dribble, flings it far side between the circles to Chase, spins it down deep, and that's going to be a shot that doesn't go by Mitchell, and he'll get it back and force it up. No, not this time either. Cody misses 2 that time. Rebound finally taken out by the Whippers. Woods goes to Shaw. JD back in there. Spin move in the lane. He's a whirling dervish. Rejected from behind and taken down nicely. Here comes up and in by Mark Muxio. Mark the man, if you will, on that one. 28-21. Fighting Saints on top by 7. 4:45, third quarter remaining.
There's that East offense I was talking about here. Here they come. You're getting ready, Jeff.
Yeah, you called it on that. 6 now from Muxio.
I believe that is a, let me do some math here. That is a 10-3 run here to start this quarter. Yeah, it was 19-18. So yeah, a quick little 10-3 run here for the Saints in the first few minutes of this quarter. Looking to trend here on offense.
Going to get a chance to hear from the good folks at McDonald's.
Bear Family Restaurant, McDonald's, proud sponsors here at the Ron Johnson 60th Annual Holiday Tournament, Jeff.
Great community spokesman people they are since 1967. The Bear Family and McDonald's go hand in hand in our neighborhood. Here we go, 4:45, third quarter remaining. Whippers will have the basketball. Let's see how things will fare here. They'll have to bring it up the entire length of the court. Inbounding for those guys, it will be Bryce Anderson, 5'10" senior. Bryce slap for the pumpkin, gets it into Woods. Back to Bryce. Bryce heads for, oh, it's nicely stolen. There it is. Great. That's Cody Mitchell. Wants a flush. Couldn't do it. Breakaway the other way. Anderson, he'll flush. No lay it in. That's a Justin Anderson softly in, if you will.
What a play by Colin Woods there on defense.
And a whistle. What's that on the far side? Might be a reach-in foul on one of the Whippers. It might be called on Bryce Anderson. That's better than having Woods get the call.
Yeah.
28-23. Hotting Saints on top by 5. Flush didn't go for the Saints, but a lay-in from that area went for the Whippers. Matheny, Luke looking still. Goes to Monkmeyer. Chase, almost a hitch in the Getty up that time, but he does get it to Ortiz. Fall away push shot. No, too hard. Awkward, it almost went. Outlet, Woods, Colin 1-on-1. Let's see what happens. Wood cradles the basketball. Shot, no.
Charge. Nobody will be a block.
Blocking foul. They got that cradle. Can you do that where you put it on your hip and kind of waltz a couple of steps?
That might be a little advanced for me, Jeff. I don't. Maybe in my playing days.
It's like a magnetic hip they have. Basketball sticks, and you kind of go into it. So Woods to the line for a couple of shots. Woods on the night with 6 points. It's still 6 below his average, but the game's not quite yet over. He is their man to look for the shot, though. Team trails by 5 still. Second toss by Mr. Woods. Yes, he now has 7 on the night. 28-24. Fighting Saints. Matheny in the familiar posture brings the basketball across that timeline, leaning forward into the corner, far side. Musial had it for a moment. Now big Cody down low, flings it up. Yeah, the baby hook kind of. Cody Mitchell for 2.
Continuous ball movement for the Saints. Working every time so far for them on offense here in the third quarter.
Out on top of the basketball, 6-point lead it is for the Saints. They're on defense here. Near side with the basketball. They're going to get in trouble here. They got to fling it away. They go to that new man in the game again, Keenan Davis. Davis flings it back outside to Bryce Anderson. Bryce, the little guy, wants to go.
That's going to be a carry.
He wasn't sure if he wanted to drift into the land of the Giants. He did there, and it was tall timbers. Back into the game, Jackson Millicent, number 3 for the Whippers, 6'3" junior. And Davis sits down. He is a freshman, Davis is. How about that?
I didn't even notice that.
He's a freshman.
Lone underclassman.
Man alive, 5 months ago, he's in 8th grade. Can he be in a varsity game like that?
I mean, we had 3 of them earlier with South Elgin, so
wow,
it's a new trend, I guess.
That's
putting
great.
more underclassmen on the varsity squads.
Musial, dish it, far side, long jumper is not good by Mitchell. Rebound, Colin Woods. Let's see what Colin does coast to coast here. He hesitates, long 3 for Colin. Rim it, no. Board taken down by Ortiz. Nate in a gallop, flings it with the left hand to Monkmeyer. Chase shot, no. A little bit out of control there for a couple of shots. Here comes big J.D. Shaw. Can he go coast to coast? Yes, but he'll be fouled. Show Shaw to the line. At times, it was kind of slow-paced early. That was ragged play.
Yeah, we're seeing the pace is getting a little picked up here. First game of the season it is for pretty much everybody, so I shouldn't say pretty much everybody.
Ragged in the booth, not for you, but for me. So in that first game, Champagne will come into the next whistle. Jake will come off the bench. After this toss right now, here comes Jake, and he'll follow me by Tommy Craven. Will check back in for the Fighting Saints as Matheny and Mitchell check out for Pat Wood's troops. Second one to the line for Shaw, 30-24, the count remains. Shaw, yeah. J.D. Shaw with now 3 points on the night. 30-25 is the count. Craven with it. 2:55 remain, third quarter. Far side with the basketball. Spin move by Musial. Gets it back now. Out on top, wing top, it goes to Musial. Now to Craven. Will Timmy shoot? No. Knocked in the air, but it's taken down there on that far side by Champagne. Shot, no. Rebound taken down by Kyle Johnson for the Whippers. Kyle outlets to Shaw. Shaw's got the football-type shoulders. Let's see what he does with them. Shaw forward and backward, picks up the dribble. Dish it backwards. He does now to Justin Anderson. Anderson in the lane, a floater. Yeah, up and in. And
oh, they're going to call
take it away. Player control foul, the charge, if you will, on Justin Anderson. Take it off the scoreboard, remains 30-25. St. Charles East.
Let's be honest with ourselves, Jeff. Nowadays, we don't really know. Charge, block,
yeah,
same thing, different thing. It's a judgment call at this point. It's not. There's no.
Good call on that, Andy. There's a good shot by a camera crew there. You almost give yourself varsity numerals for that shot. You're almost in the game. Here we go. Craven. Dish it far side. He does now to Champagne. Musial. Weave out on top. Ortiz. Nate near side. To Champagne, back it goes to Nate. Nate with a left-handed dribble says, how about a 3? I'll take it. Yes. Another one for Ortiz. Should have 11 now. And then does on the game. He leads the way, 33-25.
He's their man from deep. That's their guy.
Shaw with the hippie hop dribble back to Colin Woods, who's been quiet lately, probably due for a shot here, and not a flu shot. Shot no this time. Rebound taken down by their big guy, Justin Anderson, puts it up and in. Took it off the floor, put it up and in.
A little back and forth action going here. Both sides contributing. 6-point
lead for the team Platy and White. St. Charles East. Shot in the lane. Yeah! That one for Champagne.
Clean, John.
Bubbly shot on that one. 35-27 the lead. 90 seconds remain third quarter. Colin Woods with it. One-on-one time he goes with Nate Ortiz. That basketball is like shot out of a cannon out of bounds. It's a turnover by the Whippers. So inbounding Champagne, it will be the 6'4" lad. Substitution and checking back in, Nicholas Erickson, the 6'7" lad in. And sitting down, it's going to be Justin Anderson, the 6'3" lad. 8-point lead for St. Charles East. They trailed by 7 at the quarter break and led by 1 at the half. Out on top of the basketball, it's Craven. Ortiz now. Champagne handed for a moment. Nate getting offensive minded here. Looks like a reaching foul, body foul, if you will, by Kyle Johnson in that one. He moved to his right, and Ortiz moved to his left, and they kind of met at the shoulders.
Yeah.
Johnson is second, sitting down J.D. Shaw, checking back in for the Whippers. It's going to be Jeremy Rosa Jr., 6'5" junior. Also back in for the second time, Keenan Davis. He stands 6'2". Is Woods going to sit down for a moment? No. He will. Colin Woods will sit down for just a moment.
That has got to be the first time he has taken a step off of this court this game.
7 points he has on the night. See what happens here. Final 60 seconds plus of the third quarter. No, rebound out of bounds right off the fingertips, the arms, the hands of Mr. Nicholas Erickson. So that means the Fighting Saints will inbound underneath their own hoop. Slap of the pumpkin there, looking. Dishing finally. It's going to be dished there by Ortiz to Monkmeyer, to Craven, back to Monkmeyer. Chase land of three. Rim it, no board. Good positioning by Champagne. He gets it, almost steps out of bounds. Flings it before he does step out to Ortiz. Ortiz almost traveled. His shot blocked. Pretty busy there in the lane for a while.
They're going to give that ball back to the Saints. Good defense by Hampshire, staying with all their guys.
And their coach has been Whitehouse. Timeout for the quarter break. 44.8 seconds remain in the quarter. St. Charles East 35, Hampshire 27. Going to get a chance for the good folks at Rosen. This timeout, as you know, sponsored by Rosen Hyundai. Hyundai of Elgin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time. Shop online at rosenhyundai.com. That's rosenhyundai.com. Andy?
There you go. You need a new car, go to Rosen.
Do you have a car?
I do have a car.
You do have a car yet, Junior? I think I was well in my 30s before I was allowed to drive. So you're driving as a junior? Am I hearing this correctly?
You are. Yes,
all right. You have a parking space at South Oak?
I do have a parking space.
You are a top flight citizen over there, young man. Congratulations. Here we go. Going to be inbound. We got 44.8 seconds remaining in the third stanza. Happy that you joined us wherever you might be. We're in St. Charles, Illinois, the 60th annual Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Tournament. That's what we have. Today, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday and Saturday with you. Take Thanksgiving Day home. In the lane, shot no by Craven. Rebound taken down there by Monkmeyer, knocked it off the body, and nicely. Last touch, I think, by the shin of Erickson, if you might.
It was a nice play by Chase, who's falling out there, able to save a possession for the Saints, give them another shot at getting a bucket here with 33.5 seconds left in our third quarter. Pretty quick going, game's going pretty quick so far.
Your old third sacker Monkmeyer's got to tie his shoe, and we're going to be ready to go now. Inbounding, it's going to be right there. Let's see, knocked out of bounds again. Again, Hampshire playing. They know they're understaffed for this, but playing good defense.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down on the defensive side of the ball. Offense, they're starting to fade a little bit. They haven't really given us much in terms of production on the offensive side of the basketball.
Nate with it. Ortiz goes now quickly to Champagne. Back out to Craven. Craven around a pick by Monkmeyer. He'll fling it near side dish. He goes now nicely to Musial. Shot no, but we hear another whistle. New charge on Musial. Turnover it is, and Hampshire will have 19.6 seconds.
Here comes Colin Woods.
Get a shot. Well, Colin Woods. Final shot time becoming three bodies now, as a matter of fact. Multi-bodies coming in here, and Colin Woods is checking back in, so it's going to be his shot time here. As Kyle Johnson will inbound for Hampshire, and we'll see what Woods will do with the mass substitutions that we're checking right now, as you saw right there. You know who's out there for your squads. They're trying to cut into the 8-point deficit, Colin Woods will, of his squad, the Whippers. Woods walks across the timeline, Eddie.
There you go. He's going to try and start something here.
Here it comes. The 10-second mark, Colin Woods. They hit the corner. Hey, land of three. It goes to Shaw.
Unselfish.
Make it Anderson.
Justin Anderson.
A three, 35-30. Went from half court, no. So the land of three for Justin Anderson makes it 35-30 here at the three-quarter break. St. Charles East on top. 35-30 it is. Right here from St. Charles East.
That's what I like about Colin Woods. Good offensive players find their teammates and make their teammates better. And I think with him leading the offense, that'll be Colin Woods.
We'll go to break right now. We will we not?
Buffalo Wild Wings is the place to bring the whole family for a great night out. We're nearby in Algonquin and Crystal Lake with specials all week long. Enjoy 65-cent boneless wings on boneless Thursdays and Mondays. Get half-priced wings on Tuesdays. And stop by on Wednesdays for 99-cent chicken tenders and $1.49 kids meals. Sign up for our free Plays and Rewards loyalty program. Earn points, get rewards. It's more of what you love for what you already love to do. It's all here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin and Crystal Lake.
Buffalo Wild Wings visit their location at Algonquin and Hoffman Estates for some award-winning wings spun in one of 21 sauces, or dry rubs, or try a tasty burger or wrap. There's something for everyone at Buffalo Wild Wings in Hoffman Estates at Route 59 and 72, or in Algonquin on Randall Road. Hey, our Coach Hinkle, Coach James Hinkle, a little under the weather. We wish him well. A wonderful coach, an IBCA coach he is. He's in the Hall of Fame, and he's just a little under the weather, so we wish him well here in this Thanksgiving week. Here we go, Andy. What do you think of this fourth quarter?
I was just about to ask you that, actually, Jeff. I think St. Charles East will pull away, but Hampshire's not going to go down without a fight.
No, they're a spunky bunch. Congratulations, Ben Whitehouse, and new athletic director Mike Sitter in charge, doing well for Hampshire, playing the big boys here. This St. Charles East tourney site. You got the basketball now. 3 would get them within 2, or 2 would get them within 3. You can chart it at home. Anderson, will he get them to 2 there? He misses a shot, but taken down by those guys. It's going to be Kyle Johnson, nearly traveled. On the far side, Lando 3, it will be, it's short. Rebound, Mitchell, Cody outlet. The 3 was there, was it not?
It was. You even saw me point to that. I found it. I found it.
The shot was there, just a little shy. That would have got them within 2. With the basketball now, bringing it up, it's Ortiz. Far side, it's going to be Matheny back in there, Luke. Now it goes to Musial. Oh, a runner that's going to be good by Musial. Nice touch that time. Musial, the good touch now with 8 points on this night. 37-30. Out on top with it. Dish it backwards. Colin Woods. Woods will he get the shot away? He will. Oh, it's short. You can see it. About a 9-footer was 8 foot the minute he released it. And a rebound. Outlet. Ortiz. Ortiz in the corner. Near side. It goes to Champagne. Far side to Nate. They'll take their time. They lead by 7, 6:45. Fourth quarter remaining. Matheny in the lane. Shot short. Rebound is taken out. Oh, wide open. It's Justin Anderson. Will he flush? He lays it in. Justin Anderson with another 2-pointer now. Justin now on the night with 13 points.
And Hampshire's being stubborn on defense, aren't they, Jeff? They're not leaving alone.
And the breakaway man was great. 37-32. Still only a 5-point lead. Oh,
that'll be on Mitchell.
Cody Mitchell, the foul offensively, and a chance now to get within 2 if they hit the 3. Hampshire will bring it up. Substitution here as looks like it's going to be Kyle Johnson checking out for Hampshire. Looks like the Hampshire lads might be a bit winded as Anderson inbounds to Colin Woods. Woods had some time on the bench, so those legs should be fresh. His team's within 5. Let's see how he plays it here. He wants the basketball, picks up the dribble. He'll dish it back now. It goes to Anderson. Anderson with 13 on the night. To Colin. He's got 7 points on this night. Far side it goes to Millicent. Millicent back out on the wing. It goes J.D. Shaw. He can shoot and dribble drive. 16-foot fall away. Jay, and we told you Shaw for 2. And Shaw now has 5 points.
That's a clean bucket by J.D. Shaw out there. You can't ask for nothing better than that.
37-34. The upstart Hampshire Whippers battling tough here in the land of the big boys. Oh, it's going to be a foul there. Going to call a foul perhaps on Shaw.
Yeah.
Got to hit him in the head, it looks like. Hand slap to the head.
I like J.D. Shaw is playing aggressive. He's kind of controlled their down low side of it on offense. He's been the guy in the orange paint down there. He's been their guy.
Musial with 8 points on the night. We'll go to the line. His team's up by 3. Swish, he's got 9, 39-34. 38-34 make that with the only a 3-point lead there. So 38-34 the count now. And this one is no good. Rebound Anderson, so it remains 38-34, up by 4. This is St. Charles East in the land of the Giants, and a lot of bodies there. Shaw, he loses it eventually. Here comes the Saints, and Matheny's bounced off about 3 or 4 guys. He gets it into Monkmeyer, misses.
A lot of contact.
Tons of body contact there. And they're kicking the basketball on that one. It's going to be kicked by St. Charles East, so Hampshire retains. Man, there's some body contact out there. We better dust the players for Prince. There's a lot going on. Inbounding, it's going to be now, and let's see what they do. They're down by 4, 38-34. Back to Shaw, the big man with the good shoulders. Near side dish, they go in pass form to Bryce Anderson. Far side, Colin Woods. Will he do it here? Will he pull the trigger? Woods. He will. Woods. No. Rebound. Monkmeyer. Chase. Outlet. He'll outlet quickly now. Here they come to Champagne. Near side, it goes to Musio on the wing, around the horn. Champagne to Matheny. Matheny, top of the key. Champagne thinks about a three, doesn't do it. Flings it into the corner. That man will think the three. Shot not good there. Taken by Champagne. Rebound taken down by the Whippers. They could get within one with a three. Out on top of the basketball. That's going to be their man with the dribble. That would be Bryce Anderson. Woods. Shaw. Near side dish to Bryce. Bryce 5'10" senior. Doesn't shoot too much. He might shoot here though. No, he won't. Shaw can shoot. JT looks at it. Fakes right, goes left into the lane. Here comes your shot. Yes!
There he is.
Shaw for two. Nice work by Shaw. He now is 7 on the night. 38-36. Don't go away for this one here from St. Charles East. 4:10 remain. Only a 2-point lead for the team clad in white. They lose the basketball almost. They get it back. Monkmeyer will be fouled. And not much else you could do with that. It would be an open lane on that one.
Bodies are hitting the deck here, Jeff.
Yeah.
It's all on J.D. Shaw.
Is it on Shaw? See what there was. It might have been Millicent.
Let me see. Yeah, it's on Millicent. So they're gonna, they'll bring in.
Cody Mitchell will come back in for you guys, for St. Charles East, we'll say, for all guys. Everybody's watching everywhere out there. And we'll see what happens here. Going to inbound.
Big man Nick Erickson checks in for Hampshire.
Craven will inbound. He is a part of the bench for this one. Looks. He's got Woods in his face. He gets it. Matheny now on the wing. The land of three. Yes, sir. That's Musio. Mark the man. Musio's got that one. And Musio now with 12 on the night.
We got some life in the student section over there for St. Charles East. They're getting into it a little bit now.
41-36 the count. St. Charles East on top. Andy, we're having all kinds of fun here, aren't we, sir?
Oh, for sure. Anytime we get to watch some good high school basketball announced, it's always good. We got our sponsors at Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings, visit their locations in Algonquin and Hoffman Estates for some award-winning wings spun in one of 21 sauces or dry rubs. Or try a tasty burger or wrap. There's something for everyone at Buffalo Wild Wings in Hoffman Estates at Route 59 and 72, or in Algonquin or in Randall Road.
Well done, 41-36 the count, 3:58 remain in regulation here in game 2 of the St. Charles East 60th annual Ron Johnson Thanksgiving tournament we had. Here's Julie Jeff Myers along with Andy Yakum enjoying all the action here. Our thanks to Beacon Academy. They're great instructors. They're great kids. Beacon Academy produced some wonderful students over the years, continue to do so. Awfully proud of their work and the great things they do. They bring in more games than the broadcasters of the Bulls can do in a season now. They kind of trade off the work.
Yeah.
So they're going to deliver 100 games in some form. Beacon Academy is this year. Andy, you're involved in 97.
I'll be involved in plenty of them, Jeff. No doubt about it.
Here we go. With the basketball, let's see what happens here. For Hampshire, they trail by 5. They got to get a shot away. Johnson, the shot, no. Rebound, who's got it? Taken down finally by the little guy, Craven. Tommy waits for traffic to clear. Flings it right hand. Ooh, almost a steal there, and a tough floor hit by that time by the Whipper there. You could see him. It's Kyle Johnson. Yeah, take that call. He's all right. He didn't hit his head, but he hit every body part almost on the way down. Tough kid out there. Good work. Good hustle. Here we go. Inbounding is done in nicely there. And they get to working around. Matheny with that. Far side, once again, they like their three right now. Remit, no. Rebound's taken down by a trifecta. Whippers. Colin Woods brings it up. He's down by 5. 3:20 remain. Colin says, make way for me, fellas. I'm going. Woods loses it out of bounds. He thought he might have been fouled. I know he wanted to stop, but the body didn't stop.
Colin's been having a rough go at it. I mean, St. Charles East, they could have done their homework. They know he's their best scorer. And they've been locking him up. Yeah, they've been challenging him this evening.
Left arm trying to move the body away a little bit. And just can't get the space he wants out there. Good defense by the St. Charles East. And there's a blocking foul, you would think, on young Johnson. And it is called on that. 3:06 remain regulation. Again, our thanks to the great hospitality here at St. Charles East. They have the most orange color I've ever seen in one hospitality room in honor of their Fighting Saints color scheme and their color. A great hospitality they have there, to say the least, by everybody involved, and Joe Ellen and the troops. Here we go. 3 minutes remain. Basketball in the hands of, knocked away. Was it stolen almost by Woods? Oh, it is. Johnson's got it. Let's see what happens here. Johnson, he lost it. That's tough to hang on to that orange pumpkin, isn't it, out there? Craven Near side, Musial. Back to Craven. Out on the wing right here with Craven. Craven sees the lane open up, heads for it. No. Rebound Mitchell. No. Rebound Woods, but a foul. A foul on somebody named Whipper. The Whippers. Boy, that's action, isn't it?
Oh, man. Defense.
Man.
Talk about polar opposite games for tonight. I think so far, South Elgin had scored more points than both of these two teams combined. That just shows the aggressive play of both St. Charles East and Hampshire along with their defense. I mean, on that play alone, there was 3 turnovers, 3 steals.
Right. Totally different styles. Proviso East is known for. We're going to get a lot of shots put up because we're going to keep everything fast-paced.
Oh, yeah.
And your South Elgin responded well with great physical talent. Mitchell's first charity toss is good. He now would have 5 points on the night for Cody Mitchell. Second toss by Cody will be swish. Nice work, 43-36. The lead extended to 7 now with 2:37 remaining. It's Justin Anderson picked up there by Matheny. J.D. Shaw wants to give him a pick of some sort. He goes left, goes right, goes back, line of 3. This one will be an air ball taken down by Cody. Cody outlet. Ooh, that's a dangerous pass, and it is stolen. It's so dangerous. Justin, land of 3 near side. Can they get a shot away? No, back to his long jumper is
there
good.
He can do everything.
Shaw.
Shaw can literally do everything. Look at that.
Nice work by Shaw. Now with 10 points on the night. J.D. Shaw on a timeout right there. 43-39, 2:12 remain in regulation. St. Charles East up by 4.
You see the Bruiser hitting some threes, Jeff. I like it.
We got a replay coming away, Andy.
Let's see what we got here.
Good folks at Bear Family McDonald's replay always good. What do you see?
We got a replay here. J.D. Shaw, been known for his inside game today, but a little bit of pick and pop action out there. Chipping into the lead here. It's a 4-point game here with just a little bit over 2 minutes left here in our second broadcast of this very, very long tournament.
Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Delighted working with you, Andy. There's a great close-up look. By gosh, we're in the huddle. We are in the huddle. If we had a microphone in there, we'd be able to do that. Also, we're going to get are we getting a quick timeout here? Or that next one, I think. We'll be ready for that, yeah. We got 43-39, 2:12 remain. Let's get back to game action here. Going to be inbounding Nate Ortiz for St. Charles East. Don't go away, kids. Wherever you might be watching this on your phone, on your computer, on your lunchbox, so many things you can view this game on. It's incredible. Far side with the basketball. It's going to be Tommy Craven. Craven across the timeline. Got it by big Justin Anderson there. Now picked up by Shaw. Lob it down deep. Cody out on top. It's going to be Matheny. He spins around 360. Wow, that was a spin around the globe. Back out on top, Craven. Craven's going to be double teamed. Flings it now. Far side to Musial. Back to Craven. They try to play the stall a little bit. 1:45 remaining in regulation. Lead by 4. St. Charles East, a double team there. Finally, what have we got? A timeout by the Whippers. 1:41 regulation remain. 43-39. St. Charles leads. Going to get a chance to hear from our great sponsor, one of our great sponsors. And how about this timeout sponsored by Tom the Plumber, Inc. Tom is your locally family-owned plumbing contractor. Honest and affordable. Visit TomThePlumber.com. Andy.
There you go, Jeff. Tom the Plumber. Do you think one of those 3 guys named Tom? Maybe.
Could be.
Possibly.
We appreciate all the great work the referees. It's you know, early for them in the season as well. Doing a great job here tonight. Everybody's doing well. And what more fun could you have on a Monday night in November than enjoying high school basketball?
Exactly.
You could be shopping, I guess, for early Christmas, but you wouldn't do that, Andy. No. Hey, there's some of the St. Charles East fandom right there. Touch of orange right there, if you might. Orange is one of the few words that nothing rhymes with it. You can rhyme nothing with orange. Try it out.
Nothing on the top of my head.
Unless we make up a new technical term here by the staff.
We got to make something up. We'll make up some stuff that rhymes with orange.
Nothing in our language rhymes with orange. So we could create a technical thing.
We have to relate it to basketball, though.
Yeah, we'll
think about it.
You had a season to figure that out, or a tournament to figure that out, one or the other. 1:41 remain in this doozy right here as we get ready. There's the huddle for the Saints. The Whippers within 4. Basketball remains in the hands of the Saints. Again, congratulations. In 98-99 school year, they won 7 state championships. We could name them for you because there's a big banner right here. But 7 state championships, that's a record for any school in 1 year. Some of them included the drill team and also girls soccer.
True fact, Jeff, I played 2 of those sports.
Did you?
Boys golf and boys baseball.
See,
so there you go.
You're 28.6% of the way there.
There you go.
Congratulations. With it, basketball on the near side, it's Craven. Foul probably come place here at some point. Right here, maybe. No reaching.
They're trying to go for a steal.
Yeah, they're still trying for that steal, and they couldn't get him there. Hey, so lane opens up. There's your foul. The 119 marker will send St. Charles East to the line.
And going back to thinking about it, that's crazy. 7 state championships?
Boys golf, as you mentioned,
awesome.
girls cross country, girls swimming, girls soccer, as I mentioned, boys baseball, drill team, 98, 99 year. The new century was just around the corner, and they won 7 state championships.
There's a handful of schools that don't even win 1 state championship every 5 years in anything. So 7 in 1 year is incredible.
So true, sir. Hey, good shooter's roll that time for Nate Ortiz, and he gets that one to fall. Nate now with 12, matching his number on this night. Substitutions coming in for the Whippers. Bryce Anderson in, and also Jackson Millison back in. Second one comes your way for Nate's. Can he hit the magic number of 13? His squad up by 5. 44-39. Takes his time, bends the knees, shoots it. This one is swish. He's got 13.
That's been their score tonight. Scoring's been pretty spread out between both squads, but Ortiz has been one of the go-tos for East tonight.
45-39, 1:13 remain. Shaw likes to shoot here, and he will. Shaw in the lane. Oh, spin move. Shaw, another move. Fling it. No. Rebound taken down by Ortiz. Needed a gallop. Will bounce it to Musio. Mark to Cody Mitchell. Yes. 47-39. Musio the assist. Mitchell the 2-pointer. And Mitchell with 8 points on the night. Dribble drive by Hampshire. Shot, no. Rebound taken down there by Millison to Shaw. Land of 3 near side.
Too much.
Rim it, no. Too much indeed. Another board. He's fouled. Good board work by Hampshire. We're under a minute. 43.1 seconds remain. 47-39 as St. Charles East pulls away a little bit in this game that was hard fought all the way. And St. Charles East trailed at the quarter break by 7, 11-4.
Yeah, at this point in the game, Jeff, Hampshire's got to come away with at least something on every single offensive possession. And they got to hope St. Charles East can miss some free throws.
Justin Anderson to the line. Justin on the night with 13. That seems to be the magic number for a lot of scorers on the night. 3 guys have 13 points. Now 14 for Justin. 47-40. We hear a whistle. Is somebody coming in?
No, just
checking the whistle out for a game tomorrow. I think.
There you go.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Here we go. Second toss for Justin. Again, not good. Cody with the carom after hit a couple of times. Rebound and outlet goes to Craven. Just have to hang on to that basketball, wait to get fouled here. That's the goal for St. Charles East. Ortiz will be fouled there. Nate will go to the line. Nate on the night has 13, that magical number. So we see if he can get to 14.
That'll be on Woods. I believe that is only that'll be his 3rd foul of the night.
Well, he stayed up pretty good foul trouble.
No, second. Hey,
tomorrow night, Andy, you'll be aboard, and Willowbrook is number 6 in the Daily Herald regional poll, with South Elgin number 5 in the first poll of the year. We'll take on East Aurora. Hampshire, these Whippers will take on Proviso East. Plainfield East will take on St. Joseph. A trifecta tomorrow night with the Beacon Academy crew, wherever you might be watching tonight, on the air at 5 o'clock here in our central time zone. So set your recording or your watching device or whatever you watch it on.
There you go.
Folks at home. First one good, second one is good as well. For Ortiz now with 15. 15 on the night for Ortiz. 49-40 would take 3 threes there. Woods will try one, no air ball, and that's going to do it right there. Rebound taken down by Musial. He will be fouled. Mark the man, Musial, as we kind of change from Stan the man to Mark the man. We'll make it work a little bit, won't we? It almost works. Eminem, easier than that. So the Hall of Famer, Stan Musial, was famous for getting his hit number 3,000 off of Mo Dabrowski and the Chicago Cubs in 1958, if you're thinking of that at home. Here we go. First toss by Mark the man. No relation. Is good. So Musial with the basket.
Makes
the free throw.
A double-digit game.
He's got 13. We're moving away from 13s, but a lot of folks on their way to that. Touch it up. 14 for Mark. 51-40 the count. It's over except the final fling of 3 here, you would think. And let's see where a 3 comes in. Fling it up, guys. Why not? Out on top of the basketball. They're trying to dribble drive there, staying in the game. There's the 3 from this corner. Nothing there. Rebound Anderson almost. Anderson, no. Tapped out. Who's got it? Going to run out of time right there. Foul right there with 2.6 seconds remaining. 51-40 it is. Free throw time for St. Charles East. They will advance in the 1-0 bracket. Of course, as you know, there's there's two brackets. There's an orange division and a black division as we play for the championship game on Saturday night. Hampshire, South Elgin, Proviso East, and St. Charles East in the black. Orange and East Aurora, St. Joseph, Plainfield East, and Willowbrook. And here to the line is Cody Mitchell. You got homework to do, young man? You're packing up early.
I do. Yeah, I got.
You got homework tonight. It's school night. Can we be out this late? I have to ask a teacher. Can we be out this late on the school night? We've got yes. It's okay. You've been okay.
We're good.
Toss is going 53-40 it is, and that's going to be it right there. Not yet. No one touched
Not yet.
No movement.
They don't want us to leave, Jeff.
No, the man sitting on the bench, the clock does not start when it hits his hands. So it's going to be St. Charles East inbounding underneath their own hoop. We'll get out of here quickly and make sure you're ready for tomorrow night. 2.6 seconds remain. Just hang on to it. There it is, and that is your final right there. St. Charles East, after a sluggish start, trailing by 7 early, rally to win. Well, they lead by 1 at the quarter break, 19-18. They led by 5 at the three-quarter break, and they win it by 13. A final tally of 53-40.
Like I was saying, Jeff, complete 180 of what we saw earlier. This was a very both teams were very aggressive. Both teams played very solid defense. Let's give it to Hampshire. You know, they came in, like you said, very heavy underdogs. Weren't really expecting much, and they came out and fought. They never gave up their guard on the defensive side of the ball. They came out kind of sluggish on offense in the second half, but St. Charles East stepping their game up like that, some things are going to happen. That's just how it is.
Well said, Andy. Hey, appreciate all your work. Good to see you again, my man.
Thank you, Jeff. It was good to see you.
Good grades this year? Good grades?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All A's?
Yes, sir.
All right.
We'll try.
All right, you're getting all A's. We'll have to check the teachers department here. So again, 5 o'clock tomorrow, Willowbrook and East Aurora, and then 6:30 Hampshire, Proviso East, and Plainfield East and St. Joseph. I can tell you that. That will be your 3 games on tap. All games coming your way. Wherever you might be watching tonight, Beacon Academy, the great kids, we appreciate that. The legend it is Ben Erickson and the Magic Man and your new teacher as well. Andy, we appreciate very much. You're Mr. V, aren't you? Mr. V. Mr. V, our new teacher, doing a great job down there. We're out of here. He says, get out of here. We got to get to the parking lot. Final, St. Charles East 53, Hampshire 40. For everybody here, I'm Jeff Myers. Have a good night.
This sports broadcast made possible by contributions from the following. Season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, a factory-authorized Bryant dealer. Whatever it takes, find them online at customheating.com. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. Carpentry with integrity, providing unparalleled customer relationships and precise quality craftsmanship since 1998. Find us on Facebook and House. Buffalo Wild Wings. Visit their locations in Algonquin and Hoffman Estates for some award-winning wings spun in one of 21 sauces or dry rubs. Or try a tasty burger or wrap. There's something for everyone at Buffalo Wild Wings in Hoffman Estates at Route 59 and 72 or in Algonquin on Randall Road.